Namaste. Respected leadership of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, distinguished guests, esteemed scholars, venerable monastics and respected colleagues. It is a profound honor for me to address this conference on exploring the historical, spiritual and cultural links of Buddhism between India and Vietnam today. On October 20th, 2024, as we convene to explore the deep historical, spiritual and cultural links between India and Vietnam, with Buddhism at the very heart of this relationship. On behalf of SWAMI Vivekanand SUBHARTI University and particularly our Department of Buddhist Studies, I extend our deepest gratitude to the Vietnam Institute of Buddhist Studies and the Embassy of India for organizing this timely and significant conference. At the outset, allow me to reflect on India's cultural diplomacy and the pivotal role Buddhism has played in shaping our nation's destiny on the global stage. The Government of India has long recognized the immense cultural and spiritual wealth embedded in the teachings of the Buddha, and has sought to use these values as a foundation for fostering peace and understanding and cooperation across borders. Our nation's cultural diplomacy is firmly rooted in the ideals of compassion, tolerance, and non-violence, which resonate through the annals of Buddhist philosophy. This diplomatic approach, led by the vision of successive Indian leaders, has made Buddhism a key pillar in India's soft power for promoting harmony and mutual respect across nations. One of the most notable examples of this diplomatic foundation was laid early in the days of independent India, when Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and President Ho Chi Minh met in 1954, making a historic moment that deepened the bond of friendship between India and Vietnam. This meeting underscored the shared cultural heritage between our nations, particularly through our mutual reverence for Buddhism, and it set the stage for an enduring partnership that transcends politics and economics, grounded in shared values and history. Our current Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during his visit to Vietnam in 2016, further cemented these ties when he met with the senior leadership of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha at Quan So Monastery. This visit highlighted the centrality of Buddhism as a bridge of understanding between our two nations. The Prime Minister's reverence for the role of Buddhism in both India and Vietnam, and his commitment to strengthening these spiritual and cultural connections continue to serve as a cornerstone of India's cultural diplomacy. Through Buddhism, India and Vietnam not only honor their sacred past, but also build a vision of future cooperation grounded in the values of peace and mutual respect. In the context of today's conference, it is also essential to acknowledge the evolving role that academic institutions like my university, SWAMI Vivekanand SUBHARTI University, play in advancing these cross-cultural exchanges. Over the past few years, our Department of Buddhist Studies has seen remarkable growth, propelled by our commitment to internationalize the study of Buddhism. We have been privileged to welcome numerous Vietnamese monks and nuns recommended by the most venerable Dr. Thich Nhat Hanh. They have contributed significantly to the academic and spiritual environment of our university. Their presence has enriched our discussions and broadened the perspectives of our students and faculty alike, creating a vibrant exchange of ideas between India and Vietnam. Indeed, Swami Vivekanand SUBHARTI University has become a hub for the international study of Buddhism, welcoming not only Vietnamese monastics but also scholars and practitioners from countries around the world. This global exchange aligns with our vision to cultivate a deeper understanding of Buddhism, not only as a historical or spiritual tradition, but also as a living philosophy that continues to offer solutions to the challenges of the modern world. Through our research, teaching, and community engagement, we strive to promote the universal values of compassion, wisdom, and ethical living, which are at the core of Buddhist teachings. You may be interested to know that last year we arranged scholarships to 11 Vietnamese students for the MA program. Looking ahead, I am confident that this conference will open new avenues for creative collaboration between our institutions. As we explore the historical, spiritual, and cultural links between India and Vietnam, we must also seize the opportunity to deepen our academic partnerships, expand our research networks, and promote joint initiatives that will further our shared goals of preserving and propagating the teachings of the Buddha. Swami Vivekanand SUBHARTI University stands ready to engage in such collaborative ventures. I propose that we explore the creation of joint research programs, scholarly exchanges, and international conferences that focus on the shared Buddhist heritage of India and Vietnam. Such initiatives should serve not only to deepen our understanding of the historical ties between our nations, but also to address contemporary global issues through the lens of Buddhist philosophy. Additionally, we could consider the development of digital platforms, use this wonderful technology that would allow for greater dissemination of Buddhist studies, for making these teachings accessible to a global audience and fostering dialogue among scholars, practitioners, and students from different cultural backgrounds. In conclusion, I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to His Eminence Thich Nhat Hanh and most venerable Dr. Thich Nhat Hanh, the organizer of this conference, and all the participants who have come together to contribute to this important dialogue. As we reflect on the rich spiritual and cultural heritage shared by India and Vietnam, let us also look forward with optimism, knowing that through collaboration and mutual respect, we can continue to build strong bridges of understanding and cooperation. Buddhism, with its timeless message of compassion and peace, will undoubtedly remain a guiding force in our shared journey towards a more harmonious and enlightened world. Today, there are many wars being fought in many parts of the country. It is for us, followers of Lord Buddha, to re-establish peace and harmony in the world. Thank you so much. Namaskar again to the venerable monks and distinguished gathering. I apologize for speaking in English. I wish I knew Vietnamese. Thank you.